I see cruise ship. There's a cruise ship. The big one, look.
It says Disney on the side.
So we're gonna have machines now.
Yes, sir.
What do we do? Where do we put the credit card?
Just like a gas station, the total is $120, and that covers your entire trip. Would you like to receive?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, hey, I want it. There you So the new machines and y'all will make sure they're working right?
Oh, well, I try to make sure everyone can reach and everything. Enjoy your trip.
So we've led our way into the port here, and we recorded where you drive around to and getting up into the garage. Here we are in the 3rd floor at the Disney Cruise Line's garage. And this is our little Cinderella's chariot is parked, and right there is the cruise ship, the Ballast today. So now you're seeing the little porters come up, and if you park in the garage and you have luggage before the curbside drop off, and it's 9:30 when we got here, and curbside drop off was not open. So you come park in the garage, and as the porters bring up luggage for other people, they pick up the luggage for the people getting on the ship. So it's kind of works out real well. That line against the wall over there of all of our close friends are waiting to get on the ship. Terminal opens at 10:30. Okay, terminal opens at 10:30.
Anyone like help checking luggage? Anyone like to check any luggage? Can I check kids? I can check it, but I got to put them at your own risk as far as damage. And that's damage to the ship, not kids.
Porters have a Disney sense of humor. These are people that are getting off the ship. A lot of people pull their cars down here and load up. There's elevators in the building, and there's bathrooms on the first floor. So, this is Walt Disney World, or excuse me, Disney Cruise Line Garage, Walt Disney Cruise Lines Garage, 3rd floor, Fort Canaveral, Florida. Okay? I think the building's 6 stories high. You can go up to the roof and take a picture with the ship as a background and be a nice picture. Now, once you come through this door, you're going to come to this door, and right over there at that desk, either that gentleman or that lady is going to check you off. This is going to be the ID check. They're going to look at your passport or whatever they have to on the way to the terminal. That bridge that you see there leads up over the thing, and the next stop, when you get to the other side of that bridge, is security. I'll film up to that, but I can't film security, so we'll just have to let that go. That just act like you're going into an airport, and that's, you got to put everything through a X-ray machine. And here comes another one of those nice people who pick up your bags. Don't forget to tip them. And these are your elevators. Big elevators, handle bags, everything. So when you're coming back, when you go through customs, you get a porter, but all your bags on it, he'll bring you over here, bring them up in the elevator, and bring them right out here to your car. So, I think we're covering arrival and sail away at Disney Cruise Terminal. Okay, so this is your entrance, and where you see that trucks and the vehicles down there is where you're going to come in. And the line that's stopped right there, it's going to come around over here. And you see the motorhome right there? Well, he's going to make a left-hand turn, and you're going to come down that road, and I can't see it right now because of the building. But that's where you drop baggage if you drop it at the curbside. Coming up in the garage worked real well, a lot better than it did last year, so I think they've improved on that act. That's the highway in from Orlando. That's 528. You come straight out 528 from Orlando. It's 55 miles from SeaWorld, because we stayed at the Marriott Resident Inn at SeaWorld. Party of 5 in a room with 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, kitchen, living room, and this being May the 30th, 2015, room was $149 one night and $159 the other night. So take that as a gauge if you want to look for places to stay. The deal at the port is not that good. Now, you see a Disney Cruise Line bus. Now, this could be pickups. It's only pickups right now, but that's where you come in on a cruise line bus, and he's going to go around over there, and he's going to go to the side of the terminal. There's a whole separate area for the cruise line buses where they pick up and drop off. So, there he goes. And he's got his own little world. And let me say this about people who ride on the Disney Cruise Line buses. All these times that I'm talking about, forget it. All you got to do is check with the people on the bus, get on the bus. They will run a video. You'll see what you got to do, and so forth and so on. You're kind of going to have to figure this one out for yourself as far as what's the most economical and best way for you to do something. You'll just have to kind of figure it out. We drive over, so this is driving mainly is what we're talking about. These shuttle buses you see coming in, the little white ones and so forth, coming from the hotels. They have stay in a hotel, park, and shuttle over. But they have limited resources. We had somebody very, very upset because their shuttle transfer wasn't until 1:30 this afternoon. They were not happy campers. So it's a combination of what you want to do. So moving on down the road here. So here we are in the Disney garage from the Facebook group. Well, welcome aboard. And I'm Art Hughes. Okay, now we've done a security check. We just had to have a driver's license, room number, stateroom number, and driver's license. They checked us. Now you see the pickup or the drop off. And in this case, I can tell you, most of this seems to be pickup. Some of it's drop off. Okay, so this is the pickup place and drop off. Reference to where it is. And point of reference, there's your cruise ship. That's VIP parking down there, and you pay for it. And I don't understand it because it's out in the sun, so park in the garage, you're better off. And look at this group right here. Gee, sailing the Fantasy. May 30th, 2015. And story number 1 again this year. Don't bring your good bags. They end up in the racks like this. Okay, we moved up a little bit in the line, and I'm about as close as I'm gonna get with shooting this. Through that door, you have to go through the security check. They made us put everything out of our pockets and our bags. A little unusual, but they're trying to speed the process up so you don't have to go dig through your pockets and all that stuff to find all the metals because you're going to go through a scanner. Now I got a pair of glasses on, which I guess I have to take those off too, but this is going to be your typical airport security. Now, the only thing here, this is not TSA. They are not looking for the size of your shampoo bottle here. Weapons is the concern. It is not an issue here of the size of your shampoo bottle. If you want to bring that big 28-ounce bottle of shampoo, you can bring it. It's not an issue. Okay, once you walk in the terminal, you're going to come up to this line, and you're either going to be first-time cruiser over here, or you're going to be a return cruiser over here. And this lady will tell you where to go.
Right this way, sir.
That's the model of the Magic, and there's our friend Mr. Mickey. Hey, Mickey! And there's the ears for the door. For somebody asked me, there's the penny machines right there. That's where we came in at down there. And there's Mimi with her little bag full of Coke, 7-Ups, assorted liquor. There is the boarding time sign. Okay. And these nice people here will help you also. We're redoing the video from last year. After 10,000 people watched the video and they asked me 10,000 questions, I'm now trying to answer them all for them. So we'll put this up on YouTube and tell everybody this is what you got to do.
Well, they are ready for shot number 20.
This is a Disney Cruise Line check-in. You give them your health papers and they're going to give you a card if you haven't had your picture taken. Alright, so here we are And I guess we're getting close to 11:30. Boarding has not started yet. So we're getting close. The terminal is quite full. Lots of people here. Okay. And that little man right there is going to start calling out numbers, and you're going to walk into here. Now, that glass right over there is a closure for the concierge people. Concierge and Platinum and above check in back there. So you go in there and there's a door that leads into the Concierge and Platinum Lounge, which you can get a cocktail at, and then you can get on the ship, and that's your little, for a whole lot of money, that's your special treatment. Okay. So now we've reached 11:24. And it's full. This is the kids check-in area where you do youth activities registration over here. So we had the family from El Segundo, California. The Carters were the family of the day.
What number, y'all? What number you?
Okay, so now you get the picture taken in this area. So you come up, check on, get your picture taken, and this is where it counts. This is the entrance to the ship. So you come on board and everybody gets announced.
Wait, Grandpa wants to.
You're now on board. And there's Mr. Mickey. Houston.
Houston. Juicy Fancy, please welcome aboard the Houston family.
Hey! So we've eaten back out here on deck 11. These people are eating. And the kids are doing the pool thing. There you go, you're on YouTube. Says she can slide, she can ride the slide. She's not too big yet. And there was the time that she was too little to ride the slide. And all we heard was crying. It's quacks. And here's another answer we see a lot of. You bring your kids on the Disney pools. They may have lifeguards, but it's your responsibility to keep up with your kids. Put life jackets on your kids. If they can't swim, don't let them in these pools and count on Disney to take care of them. So this is the new container facility at Port Canaveral, and now they're trying to figure out how they're going to get rail service so they can unload the big container ships. And off in the distance over there is launch pads A and 1A, and that is the Kennedy Space Center. That's another terminal here at Port Canaveral. You see a lot of Carnival ships work out of that terminal. There's only one other ship here today, and it's up there, and I showed it earlier. And this is the channel going out. And we'll get a better picture of the new terminal when we get up that way. So this is the bus terminal. You can see a bus pulling off down there. When you come in on a bus, this is where they pull in to enter the terminal. Of course, this is the observation deck, and that's the main terminal. And that's where we walked on the ship. Now, what you see going on out here is there's your bags. This is how the baggage is brought on the ship. Better example right here. They bring the whole container on, and it's brought up to various levels in the ship and then unloaded, and then they send the containers back out empty. And the little crew right there is washing windows. This ship does have an automatic washer device on it. It takes care of most of the windows, but there are a few that they have to do when they come into port. And sitting in the background is the Carnival Valor, which is one of Carnival's newer ships. And believe me, #1 cruise company in the world right there. Carnival Corporation, Holland America, Princess, Celebrity, Carnival, and a couple more, which I can't tell you. They probably have over 100 ships. And the gang's up there watching their video screen. So, I'm sure everybody's involved in doing the same thing we are, getting their faces fed, getting the differences, and various things that go on. Been on one of Carnival's ships, basically a Princess, the Emerald Princess. Very nice cruise. Excellent, excellent service and everything. It just ain't the same game. And this is deck 4, the promenade deck. There now. And I'd like to tell you that everybody got their luggage, we got ours, but that is not the case. They're still putting bags on the ship. So we have pulled away. Sailaway party's over. They're leaving Port Canaveral behind us, and all these people out here at Jetty. This is Jetty Park. Nice new pretty boat launch back there. And we're out here entering into the Atlantic Ocean here. This beast, the pilot boat down here. Oh, it says be the sheriff on it. We have the Coast Guard out here a little while ago with a 60 caliber up in the front of it. I don't know what this guy would do, but he's there. Collecting your tax dollars. Beautiful day at the beach. And even though right down the beach from here, yesterday, somebody got bit by a shark, doesn't seem like it's bothered any of those people.